This may be the shortest video of all. Here's the board, cleaned, removed all the toner transfer, and the board is I'd rate it oops, not dust. I would rate it like a 9 point something out of 10. The only defect is this little area here, and you remember I put electrician tape along the edge because it wasn't covered by the toner, and it worked out perfectly, except here I had a real small sliver of tape, and the end of it came there, and I didn't have it pushed down. The only other defect I found here is, and I don't know why this happened, see these two resistors here, which I guess are what? Is there a resistor and a cap? No, those are the two caps, and this is the resistors, and for some reason these holes are too large, but it's fine. Okay, I'm going to drill this with a mini press, and I'm going to use these carbide bits, and I got 5 sets of these. There are 10 of them per set. They cost $12.99 off of Amazon, and they start at 0.3 millimeters, 4 and 5. The 5 is the one that I use to drill the caps and the resistors, but I may go to a 0.5, and then I use a let's see, 3, 4, 5, go to a 6, but I use either the 6 or the 7 for the transistors, and then for the 2.54 headers I'm using the 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Now this is going to be the biggest tip that I can possibly give you. Let's see if I have one here, and I do. All right. Now you're going to drill the holes, right? And you get ready and you turn. Oh, I still have the painter's tape on the back because I haven't drilled it. All right, you go and drill it, and I recommend using the smallest bit per part. That, you start off at 0.4 for resistors and caps and see how that works for you. And you're going to find that once in a while you're going to drill, say I drill these 2 holes here, or 4, same size, and they wind up to be too small. All right, do not go back to your drill press. This is the most important instrument you have in your toolbox. This is an X-Acto knife, also known as a hobby knife, and there's a bunch of generics, and you've got a number 11 blade. In movies, they use a number 11 blade to do autopsies. So you treat it like a scalpel. Okay, now see this pointy end? That's the secret. If you drill a hole and it's too small, very, 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 very gently insert this into the hole. Don't use too much pressure, and rotate it once or twice. Pull the board over on the other end, do the same thing. Once or twice, you'll learn the skill, and now it'll enlarge the hole without a whole bunch of fuss. Now I noticed on Amazon when I went to look at the drill bits, there's a hand drill bit with the small sub-millimeter drill bits, and I guess some people do it by hand, but not me. Now I use a mini drill, and it's an old one from Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight did away with it, and I found out last night that I've been drilling all these years incorrectly. I've never broken a bit, but what I was doing is I was taking, and I have a foot switch. And what I was doing is I was taking, now this is my backstop, and you can see the little holes where I've drilled. And this was a 3M hole for mounting. I have the 2x4 on the base of the mini drill, and I have the board to be drilled here, and I have the bit 1 centimeter from the top. What I do is I use a foot switch. I set the speed pot at medium, and the bit is off, the drill is off, and I take the bit and I pull it down till it just barely touches the board, and I get it centered on the spot. Then I lift it up, start the drill with a foot switch, gently drill the hole, come back up, take my foot off, the drill stops, and I go to the next hole. It's painstaking, takes a long time, but I guess that's why I haven't broken a bit. Now I'm going to try something on this board. I'm going to have in the section below, I'll have a pointer to a lady named Fran, and I watched her video last night, and she is a professional, and she has all this fancy stuff, and you adopt what you think you need for projects. Okay, so I'm going to go off, drill this thing. You don't need to see that, it's ugly. I'm going to insert the parts, okay, and I'm not going to show it to you until I get done. And then I'm going to go off, and if you go on Amazon and AliExpress, you can buy this box of transistors. It's got like, what has it got, 15, 20 transistors, both NPN and PNP, and I think there's even a JFET. But I'm going to take that set of transistors, and I'm going to use this tool, this fixture, and I'm going to analyze the whole group, and I will come back and report that. It needs to be done. Somebody needs to do it, and I'll take one for the team. And I think that's everything. So from now on, I'm not going to show you how to do a board. I'll show you the layout, give you some hints. One other hint here is, see where this three holes are for the switch? Okay. And I think I have a PCB board switch that'll plug in there, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and put the 2.54 headers in there, and then I'm going to use a thing called a Berg connector. You know it as a address critter for drives, and this is one I made up. And now I can just go left or right. Remember, I'm upside down. And I can do just a quick, cheap switch. All right, that's it. I hope this is the shortest video ever for me. Thank you very much. Please, likes and come back.